JANAK from Drama Club on Nickelodeon, and you're watching The ARROYO Show.
Come on in, you guys. Welcome to the show. This is The ARROYO Show. My name is Brandon Arroyo. If it's your first time here, please give it a thumbs up and a subscribe. What a guest we have for you today. You can see them portraying the role of Olivier in the new Nickelodeon series Drama Club, airing Saturdays this spring. Please welcome Nathan JANAK. How are you today?
I'm great. Thank you for having me. It's great to be here.
Oh my gosh, it is so great to have you here. What an amazing day. Today is Friday, so your weekend is just about to start.
Yes, thankfully, I'm so done with school. I hate being a sophomore.
Oh my gosh, the sophomore year. So, okay, what is it like right now? Do you have to do schooling on set? Are you homeschooled? Are you in a traditional school? What's going on?
Well, I've been doing online school since 6th grade.
Okay.
So I've just been using that same program. But yeah, I just do online school, and we have to do school on set too. So I would just bring my computer or my iPad, and we'd have to do school there. But right now I'm just doing school at my desk at home. So
okay, well, I mean, this is old hat for you then at this point. You've been doing this for a while, and you've been acting for a while also. This is your second time as a series regular on Nickelodeon. The first time, of course, being All That. What do you love about this new series, though? Drama Club, officially airing now on Nickelodeon.
Well, what I love about this show versus All That is during All That, we only filmed 2 days of the week. And we had, rehearsal on Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. But on Drama Club, we film every single day. It's always go, 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 go. Like, we're never idle. We're always doing something. We're always filming or in hair and makeup, or we're never just sitting around waiting or rehearsing. We're just constantly filming.
It's amazing, like, the process of doing a narrative series like a Drama Club versus doing something that's a little bit more, spontaneous, like with All That. What are the biggest differences there between doing something like All That and doing something like Drama Club?
Well, All That is, of course, sketch comedy, which is, entirely different to what this show is. It's very grounded as these very bold characters that we play throughout the season. Right? We don't do new characters every single week. We have these characters. It's a sitcom format. So we're very, there's a new plot every single episode. And it's just much more different to be really grounded and have all this time to build a single character. Whereas All That, you got to build that character in that
you
week.
Kind of let it go for the most part, with the exception of your Ariana character, which made a couple of extra appearances.
Yes, that's true.
Speaking of your character, Oliver, very competitive for his spot within the school play. How would you describe Oliver for those that are about to get their first taste of him in the coming weeks?
Oh, well, Oliver is obsessed with theater. He is a complete theater diva. He loves the stage, and he loves the spotlight, and he loves himself too. He's the classic theater snob of Drama Club.
Very excited, just so I think he dropped like a weighted sandbag from the lighting unit onto somebody that might have potentially been his competition in one of these episodes. He's fierce.
Allegedly, as Oliver would say.
That's right. It's not been proven yet. This is all alleged. Well, I always love to hear these booking stories. How did you find out you were going to be playing the role of Oliver? Who was the first person you told? Where were you? What's that whole story?
Okay, so this story is very it's very normal, actually. I was just doing school at my place in Burbank in LA. I was still filming All That, and I was just doing school, and then my mom is on the phone with my agent manager. She calls me into her room. She goes, "You booked Oliver, you're gonna be on Drama Club." And I go, "Okay, cool."
That's it.
It was just so crazy because, my emotions were not there yet, but
right.
I was just like,
were you
wow.
in shock or what was going on?
It was shock later that night, because then I'm like, oh my God, I just booked Oliver. It was crazy, but yeah, I just told my mom, I was like, oh, that's great.
For some reason I can picture you method acting your Ariana character as you got this message. Do you want to be in a new sitcom? Yeah. Just go.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's awesome, man. Okay, let's go back, because as much as you may have not had the overwhelming reaction to getting that role, you have been acting and passionate about acting for quite a long time. As we look back at your time in Sugar Land, Texas for a minute, you've been on stage for many years. When you think back to those earliest times performing as Chicken Little as a young kid, what would you tell yourself if you could go back and talk to your younger self about pursuing acting?
That's a really good question. I think I would tell myself really to, like, your time will come, right? Not every single role, there's a reason why you didn't get that role. And you know why, how the audition process is. We audition, we get called back, we get another call back, and then we do producer sessions even, and then you could possibly test. And that's like when it's down to you and like maybe one or two other kids.
Yep.
And there has been a lot of no's, when I first started auditioning and everything. And then eventually I booked all that, and without all that, I wouldn't have booked Drama Club even, right? It's just crazy, the entire process, and everything happens for a reason. And I would definitely constantly remind myself and younger actors that your time will come, the right job and opportunity will come to you.
What keeps you pushing? Because it can be difficult to hear those no's. For you, what is it that keeps you driving and keep pursuing acting, even when you do have these setbacks that, like you said, you could go to 5 or 6 auditions for a single role and then not get that role? It's kind of a very interesting business in that sense.
Yes, it is. And, at that point, it's after those 5 or 6 auditions, it's not even about your skill. It's just, maybe you just don't look like the part. Your hair is too long, or they don't like how skinny your arms are even sometimes. It gets really into the like very picky side. But what kept me going was just having that faith, and having a good support system, like with my parents and everything, who are there to like help me and talk me through it. Like, yeah, that definitely kept me persevering.
Well, Drama Club is airing now, Saturdays on Nickelodeon. Nathan JANAK portrays the role of Oliver and is on the line with us right now. Let's talk about the cast of Tookus Middle School's Drama Club with some superlatives here. Of your fellow castmates, who would be the best fit for the following? Who is the biggest prankster?
The biggest prankster? This is a good question. I would have to say Ardeon, who plays Skip, Ardeon Celestine. He's very funny. Whenever we'd go into the schoolroom, he tried to like hide from me and like try to scare me. So that was really fun. So he definitely earns that superlative.
Who is most likely to be president?
Most likely to be president, I would say Telsey. Oh, she is, I'm really into zodiac signs. She's a Capricorn, so she's very leader-esque.
The universe is guiding her that way.
Yes, definitely. And she's she's great with words, and she's so smart. So definitely she would be president someday.
Who is most musical?
Most musical? That's a great question. I know. I think it would be Neska or Ardeon. Neska plays Gertie, and Ardeon, because they bring their guitars to set sometimes, and they sing for us, and it's so good. They are definitely very, very musical.
2 more left. Most likely to laugh while taping a scene.
Most likely to laugh while taping a scene. I can't really say any of us really break a lot. We're very, we stay in it a lot, which is really good. When something is funny or something unexpected happens, we really stay in this scene, I do have to say. But I will tell you this, if one of us laughs, then it's like a domino effect, and then all of us just end up laughing.
That can be really hard not to laugh when you're filming a sitcom like that, where anything can really happen.
Yes.
And finally, who is most athletic?
Oh, Chase, 100%. Chase plays Bench, who is also the most athletic character. He's like the captain of the football team. Do they even have that? Isn't that called a quarterback?
Yeah, captain of the football team is correct, yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't know. But he is definitely the most athletic one out of all of us.
Well, all right, so this is a different type of show. Like we said, this is a sitcom, but it's also kind of a mockumentary type of style that we haven't, I don't believe we've seen this on Nickelodeon. Would it be fair to say that that's one of the things that really makes Drama Club unique?
Oh, yes. The mockumentary aspect, again, it's what sets it out and makes it very unique. from other shows on Nickelodeon. It's so much fun to film because it's very candid. You play as if you are the character and you know that somebody's watching you. And that's really fun because you get to play with the camera and the cameraman. I think all of us have such a good relationship with the cameraman, and we could just spike to camera or look directly at camera at certain points, and they know like when to put the camera on all of us and zoom in. And it's a lot of fun.
It really sounds like it's a team effort then in that sense, where maybe the shots aren't always exactly planned out, but you guys are kind of working in unison with your tech team.
Oh, 100%. Like it's something new every single take. There's a lot of unexpected things that happen. Like we could improv lines or even add moments after the scene. And the cameraman and everyone is just so, we work together in that sense where we don't cut or stop until the director tells us to.
That's really a special thing, and that takes a special cast and special chemistry to be able to work with improv like that. Would you say that that's something that this cast has together?
Oh, 100%. Yeah, we have gotten really close and really comfortable with working with each other. And we all understand our characters and different aspects and moments that we can play with our characters in the scenes.
Well, he's Nathan JANAK. You can see portraying the role of Olivier in the Nickelodeon series Drama Club, airing Saturdays this spring right now on Nickelodeon. As we begin to wind down the interview, we have what's called the Final Five. They are the last 5 questions of the interview, and they are all a snapshot of you in your life right now. The first question is, who do you speak with the most each day right now?
Who do I speak with the most each day? I do have to say, definitely the cast. We have a group chat and we talk every single day. We're actually planning to FaceTime later today and play Uno, so that's going to be really fun.
I have to imagine that's a wild and crazy group chat to be in.
Oh, it is.
What item do you use each day other than your phone?
Oh, other than my phone? My computer, obviously, but I guess no electronics. So, that's hard. I don't know. I use my computer a lot. I mean, it has my school. I get like literally all my entertainment from online with streaming and everything. So
when did you know that you wanted to pursue acting full time?
Ooh, I knew I wanted to pursue acting full time when I was 5 years old. Again, Chicken Little. That was my first experience with acting. And ever since then, I'm like, this is what I want to do.
That was a life-changing chicken. They don't come along very often, but when they do.
Yes. Yes.
Where is your dream vacation?
My dream vacation? Oh, I have to say, I don't know, right now and like even last year, I really wanted to go to Europe, you know, like France and Italy and Spain and Portugal and do like all of that. That seems really fun.
And final question, how do you define success?
How do I define success? Well, I define success as doing what you love and being able to make a living off of that. And that's how I define success.
I don't think it gets much better than that. He is Nathan JANAK. You can see portraying the role of Olivier in the new Nickelodeon series Drama Club, airing Saturdays right now on Nickelodeon. Thank you so much for joining us, Nathan.
Thank you for having me.